Hi Sunshines, welcome back to our channel MADCURLS. I'm Taylor Ann.
And I'm Lorianne.
And in today's video, it's actually kind of impromptu. We weren't planning on doing this video at all, but we just dropped our Uncle Funky's Daughter Wash to Go and Review tutorial, and we got a lot of questions that we thought needed a video answering. What was the question?
Yeah. The question was Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic, is it Curly Magic or Curl Magic? Okay.
Curly Magic.
Comparable to Camille Rose Naturals Curl Maker. So we're sitting on the colored side of the brand that we're holding in our hand, but there is really no partiality, believe it or not. I love Camille Rose Naturals. Everybody knows it. But when I did that video, I loved that product right there.
Yeah.
So we had to pick a side tonight.
Yeah, so we figured we would do it like this because we are going to be talking about the differences, how they compare with price, with formula, with availability. We're going to be talking about a lot of different variables here, and so I'm going to be talking about the Uncle Funky's, and you're going to be talking about the Camille Rose, and we thought the best way to keep this organized and visual was to actually split where the colors of the actual bottle were representing.
And then after we talk about the specifics of it, then we're going to split our heads in half and style, to make it easier for you guys to know. Uncle Funky's Daughter will be styled on our left side, and Camille Rose Naturals will be styled on our right side. Best we can, because we already started having a discrepancy.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I don't part my hair in the middle.
Yeah.
You were like, you don't part your hair in
I'm
the
like,
middle.
I'm not going to have it permanently styled like that, and then have this 1900s barber shop look
in the thumbnail forever.
I said I'm not having that permanent part in the middle.
So we're going to figure it out.
Our bangs will be maybe a combination of the both, but we'll do the best we can.
Yeah. So that is what's going down. So if you were ever curious about whether Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic is comparable to the Camille Rose Naturals Curl Maker, then
it's MADCURLS, girls.
Wait,
give you your answer.
Please keep watching.
Oh yeah.
What you
don't have to always do extra.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like half listening. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Ma, say it again. That was cute. Go ahead.
I didn't. Then it's then MADCURLS girls will give you your answer.
Okay. MADCURLS girls will give you your answer. Keep watching.
Keep watching. Just please keep watching.
Please keep watching.
So.
All right. So let's jump into it. We're going to start with the name. Obviously, the names of the products. Mine is Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator.
Now I'm getting down to business. Okay, and mine is called Camille Rose Naturals Curl Maker.
Here they are.
Here they are.
Okay. Who are they for? This product says the Uncle Funky's Curly Magic says it's for kinky, curly, and wavy textures.
And Camille Rose Naturals Curl Maker says it's for curls, all curls, coils, and textures.
So basically, they're both for everybody. For everybody. What this product does, it says it tames frizz while defining and elongating and nourishing curls.
And mine says it eliminates frizz, moisturizes, and defines curls.
All right. And I think reading directions are important because it is important how to use the product.
Exactly.
Yeah. So do you want to say how you use Curl Maker?
Yes. So the directions say section soaking wet hair with fingers and distribute from root to the tips of your hair. Re-wet sections that dry. Finger style and let air dry. And you may use a microfiber towel if you for faster drying. Sorry.
And how you use the Uncle Funky's, it says cleanse and detangle hair. Apply a quarter-size dollop to sections of soaking wet hair from root to end. Finger comb and style, diffuse or allow to air dry. So a similarity between them is you can use your fingers to style and also the soaking wet hair.
Exactly.
But we've never noticed for that one, the soaking wet hair, as much as I noticed it. The first time I used this and I didn't use soaking wet hair, my hair did flake up. I've never seen that with the Camille Rose.
I never have seen that. And I
or even the soaking wet part.
Yeah, because when I buy products, I normally kind of don't look at the directions. I feel like I've been natural long enough and I know what to do. But sometimes you really will run into a problem if you don't follow the directions that the manufacturer or the brand asks you to follow. You will run into that problem.
Yeah. So that's interesting that they both say that, but we've never noticed that. So the ingredients we were noticing are similar on these products. Some of these standout ingredients that they both have in them are, do you want to read?
Aloe vera was one of them, marshmallow extract, nettle, horsetail, and vitamin E. Yeah. Similar ingredients. But they stress different things on the bottle. So Camille Rose Naturals stresses marshmallow and agave leaf extract. Wait, yeah, okay.
Yep. Yeah. And the Uncle Funky's stresses the aloe vera, horsetail, and nettle to strengthen hair and stimulate growth, and so that's the ingredients that they stress. I will be posting a side-by-side of the ingredients for both these products for those of you who loving to read ingredients.
I can see why people keep asking, are they comparable? Because without a doubt, they feel the same. And I'm wondering if it's that marshmallow in there. They both, that's
they have a lot of similar ingredients.
So no doubt about that. Before we did that video, you kept saying, "Mom, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It feels just like Camille Rose Naturals Curl Maker." Yeah, and it did.
Mm-hmm. Both of these products are curly girl friendly. Mm-hmm. And what else are they that you noticed that you liked?
Cruelty free. Because I like the little bunny. The little bunny was so cute.
Like, look at the. Will they be able to see? Maybe they'll see the little bunny on mine.
Oh yeah, there's a little bunny, but mine's pink. My bunny's pink.
I don't know if they'll be able to see because it's a light and it's the ring light.
It's so cute.
But you were like, look at the bunny, and I'm like, oh, that means it's cruelty free. They don't test on animals.
So cute. Okay.
All right. The pump. Let's talk about the pump. Yeah. We noticed that you do get more when you do a full pump of the Uncle Funky's daughter than you do with the Camille Rose Naturals.
I felt like it was a guide when we did the Uncle Funky's video, and I was like, oh, they kind of like dole it out, which is a good thing. But then today when we were trying to look for similarities, we noticed that Camille Rose Naturals has this kind of little bit of room right here, and you can't go down further than this, and so the amount that you pump out is similar. So we're going to show you right now the comparabilities of...
So that's a full
This
pump?
Is a full Camille Rose Naturals Curl Maker pump.
Oh, hold on. Like this.
Let's see.
Yeah. So though that's a full pump of Uncle Funky's. Hopefully you can see the Camille Rose. I think you should be able to. While we are here, let's see how they feel. Mine is very jelly-like. The Uncle Funky's is very jelly-like.
Mine
smooth.
is just, I think they're kind of comparable.
They're kind of comparable.
Yours looks like you got a bigger pump out. But
yeah, you definitely get more in the Uncle Funky's pump, a full pump of Uncle Funky's than you do in Camille Rose.
Yeah, but they definitely feel similar.
The smell? Mine definitely smells very floral. You have a strong smell with the Uncle Funky's. It smells a lot like flowers.
Mine's mildly sweet, but sweet might be kind of stressing that a little too strong. It's just a neutral kind of a smell, but it's not unpleasant. But
yeah, mine's not unpleasant either. Yeah, it's just a different kind of smell.
Towel.
Okay, and let's talk about the prices. How the prices compare.
Okay.
So the Uncle Funky's is $25. That's the average price. You'll find it $25, and this is an 18-ounce bottle. So $25 for 18 ounces.
And mine is normally $22 for 12 ounces.
Okay.
Are they readily available?
Uncle Funky's can be found in Targets and CVS's. Those are the main places, but I was on their website where they have a store locator. And depending on where you live, states have different stores that are just that are just for like those states. So it can be found in different places. Like I noticed in New Hampshire, it can be found in Bed Bath & Beyond. So if you went to their website and typed in your location, you might find it in a host of different places. But the main places you can find it in stores are Target and CVS. And then, of course, naturallycurly.com and their website.
Yeah, and mine can be found, of course, in Target, in CVS, in Walgreens, and then depending on where you live, what territory or state, and in Duane Reade, I think Duane Reade is in New York that I know of. Ricky's in New York. We were just at Ricky's. And what else do we find? And Sally's Beauty. No, Sally's are kind of like nationwide, right? Yeah. Okay, and then online, naturallycurly.com, and then, of course, Camille Rose Naturals.com.
So it would seem that the Camille Rose you're more likely to find in a store than the Uncle Funky's.
Yeah.
Okay, and just some last, some differences that we found in the products that we wanted to highlight were, for me, that on the Uncle Funky's daughter, it says, keep the junk out the trunk, and then it actually highlights on the bottle that they are cruelty-free. It says free of parabens and sulfates and all that. They actually highlight that on the bottle.
Okay,
and yours?
And mine, as part of the ingredients, one of the ingredients was made with love, and I thought that was really cute.
That's cute and different.
That was so cute. And another difference from the two bottles is mine is found in Spanish. Some of the directions are in Spanish, and then it gives you a history. We had a time yesterday trying to find a history of Uncle Funky's daughter, but this history, the maker of this brand is Janelle, and they gave kind of like a little history of who she is, a mother of 5, and she started the company in 2010, and so it was like good to find out a little bit background of a brand. So that was pretty good. And then I like the fact that they give you styling tips, what to pair this with. Though I never paired it with what they said, because again, I don't read the directions when I buy products. I feel like I know natural products enough to do my own thing. So I always paired this with the Jai twisting butter, but actually they ask you, or they tell you to suggest to use it with Fresh Curls or Curl Love. So that was just...
One last difference on my bottle that's on this one that's not on the Camille Rose is that it has curl types. So it tells you what curl type you are, or it says which girl is your curl, and it tells you, talks a little bit about type 4, type 3, and type 2 hair on all the bottles. So
yeah, it does. Okay.
Yeah, so that was different, something different. All right, so that's all we have for you for the comparison kind of talk through part. Now we are going to style our hair with both of these products. And
how we're going to do this is how we normally would. We're going to do this to keep it in its favor as much as possible. Like I said, what I normally style this with is Jai twisting butter, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the first layer with the Jai twisting butter, and then I'm going to come in with the curl maker on the right side. And on the left side, when I do Uncle Funky's daughter, I'm going to do what I did yesterday. I use, which one was that?
We're going to use the Good Hair.
The Good Hair as the first foundation, and then we're going to come in with the
Curl Stimulator, Curly Magic.
Yeah.
All right. So if you would like to see the actual tutorial part of this video, then
please keep watching.
Please keep watching. So first things first, water. This is rocket science for us right now, guys. Like we're struggling. This is not that hard.
Okay.
So the side that we are going to do first is the Camille Rose side.
And as you're watching the video, it's very simplistic because you will see the pink side, Camille Rose, and the Uncle Funky's daughter side will be the brown side.
Yes.
So whenever you refer back to it, you'll know which side is which side we use what on.
Yeah.
So
the right side of my head, backdrop's on the right side.
Yeah.
Or it might be their left. I don't know how this is gonna.
I know, right?
We keep saying
it's too
that,
visual. I can't
think. It's too much. It's too late at night. Y'all know we're night owls, so it's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. I can't think.
Are you serious?
It's something like that.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
I can't think that deep. So.
And it's supposed to be a huge nor'easter tomorrow.
Yeah.
12 inches, is it?
Yeah.
1 foot of snow. Oh my gosh. I can't.
All right.
I can't.
So the first product we're going in with is the Camille Rose Almond Jai Twisting Butter. Which smells absolutely amazing.
And because Camille Rose Naturals suggest tips, we chose which one we wanted to. They said Fresh Curls or Curl Love, but Uncle Funky's daughter doesn't. It's kind of like, almost like a one and done. You don't really need that. Though yesterday we did use another layer, but I don't think we had to.
And then we go in with the Curl Maker. I'm going to do a pump. I haven't used Curl Maker since like the summertime. I think. Oh, no, wait. Didn't we do a video? Maybe we did a video in, like, November. I think we did a video in November.
You haven't done the Curl Maker, you mean video-wise. Oh, video-wise.
Yeah.
But no, on my days off of filming, I gravitated a lot towards this brand.
Do praying hands method. Smooth it in. So, the Curl Maker feels nice in the hair. You put it in, your curls clump.
Okay, I don't do...
there goes my earring.
All right, I don't do sections. Like, I like to put the... Dry twisting butter in both sections and then go back in with the gel.
Okay.
So that's how I'll
do you, boo-boo. On your pink side.
All right. I know I've had strict instructions to stay on my side, to make sure that I do not go on her side, not even an inch.
Yep.
This is out the question. My arm cannot be on her side. I have to stay here. I'm like all like squeezed in here.
You're totally not squeezed.
I am squeezed.
You have just as much room as I have.
No, I don't. God help me if I go on her side, if I lean in a little bit.
I love the way this smells.
I love the way it smells.
Yeah,
It's so pleasant. Everything smells like dessert and cakes. So I like to pull the product through to kind of like stretch it and elongate it.
Yeah, that definitely happens when you put the Curl Maker in. You see that elongating property.
Okay, so now that the moisturizing aspect of it is in, and now I'll go in with the gel. And you're doing yours.
Yes. Should
at
I
the
dole
same
out the
time.
gel to you?
No, you don't have to dole out. Thank you. Since I bought it, I can dole out my own.
Oh, okay. Can I pump it in your hand?
Why would you need to do that? Of course, girl.
Okay.
Can my hand go on your side?
Thank you. Just keep it over there.
Okay. So, you see the amount that she doled out.
You know, it's so light. One little pump is good
Mm-hmm.
for me and my sections. But the second you put it in, you do see that shine.
You do.
It's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, it smells like kind of like
elongation.
sweet minty, kind
Yes,
of.
you
Sweet
can
and minty.
see. And you can see that you can feel the lightness of it.
Mhm.
You can feel the.
Yeah, it's definitely not a heavy gel.
No, it's not. You can feel the moisturization. You can feel the water, and that your curls are going to stay moisturized.
Yeah.
I like that. And then when you let go and you allow them to bounce back, I love that. It's cool.
A little bit more on my ends because my ends are fighting me right now. They're just like, go away. Right.
Did you lock the gel? Because I had to unlock it to get some out.
You?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Why is she being the gel police tonight? I can't. It's too late for this. We're going to go at it when this camera is off. I've had just about enough of her tonight.
She loves me, guys. When this is over, she'll be like, Tay, do you want to watch a movie?
Have nothing to do about love, honey. Just about business. It's
Yeah.
business. All business.
You'll be like, you want to watch a movie? What movie are we going to watch?
Right, I know. I know. Because it's like so late, we have to find something to keep ourselves
Right,
entertained as
and
we're
then
drying our hair.
Tomorrow when we're snowed in.
You relegated me now to sitting by the fan on the floor to make sure, because it's taking me forever always to dry my hair now.
Right. I finished before you this time.
Not necessarily. I'm just kind of
Are
making
you
myself busy. Yes,
Okay.
I am done.
Let's lean in and show our Camille Rose side.
Okay.
So, it's shiny. Product is in. Yep. Bring your head in. Turn it to the left, your head, and up. I think it's, there we go. Oh, there we go. Teaching her these angles, guys. All about these angles. So there it is.
I'm trying
Okay.
to keep my silhouette. My silhouette.
That's it.
My
That
slim,
is
sleek silhouette.
that is the Camille Rose side.
Okay.
Clip it here. And now we are going to move on to the Uncle Funky side.
So I'm drying my hands so there's no Camille Rose, no cheating, no skewing the results.
Right. Now we did, for the Uncle Funky's daughter part, we did part our hair to the side. We did not part our hair directly in the middle because neither one of us were down for that look.
So in other words, Uncle Funky's will have a little bit more
hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've been told I had to use a Color Aesthetics. She's taken it one step too far tonight. I had to use the turquoise clip.
Right? I was like, no, for the Uncle Funky side, you have to use turquoise clip. Because they have...
Too late for all of this. Analness.
That's what makes our videos so poppin'. All right. And so for the Uncle Funky's gel, they actually don't say that you should pair it with anything. So this is a product that can stand by itself. We just aren't going to be letting it stand by itself tonight. We are going to be using it with the Uncle Funky's Good Hair, which is a styling cream.
Is it because we're so used to layering stuff? Why did we feel that we wanted to layer yesterday when they clearly say you could use it alone?
I don't know. I think we just sometimes we want to layer products. We don't have a problem with letting products stand by themselves. But
I just feel weird
for
like
this
about
one,
a
we
gel.
didn't want to.
I felt like weird about a gel just
even though
by itself.
we have done gels by themselves on our channel.
Right, we
just
definitely have.
With this product, we didn't, and it be like that sometimes. So I'm going in first with the Good Hair, which is the styling cream.
You can dole it out to me.
There you go. You need more than that?
Of course.
There.
Thank you.
Here it is.
Okay.
And if you watched our last video, which is our Uncle Funky's Daughter Wash and Go review, you did this wash and go, this complete
I
wash
did this
and go
one, right?
with
And
the
you
Good Hair
did
and
the
gel.
runaway train
The midnight train.
to Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
The midnight train with the
Are they made in
Pearl
Georgia?
stimuli.
Is that Georgia?
No, Carol's daughter is made in Georgia. Uncle
Okay.
Funky's daughter is Texas.
Well, see, me being so greedy, I have.
No, did I just say Carol's daughter? Camille Rose
Okay.
is
Georgia.
Georgia. I'm sorry. I've been saying all night, don't say Carol's daughter, don't say Carol's daughter. Like, I don't know why I got Carol's daughter
You
stuck
must
in
have
my
said that
head.
to yourself. Okay,
Right.
so that's what I get for asking you to pump extra.
It's too much.
The
See?
whiteness.
The greed.
That's okay. I'll just divide it between the front half.
It's the greed, y'all.
The greed is real.
The greed is real.
Because of the doling, you made me nervous about the doling, so I wanted to make sure I got my fair share. I don't know why you're doling. And also, guys, those that follow us and keep up with us, she took her curl mix back.
I said I was going to, but I am going to take it back because she has it just on the shelf, just like it does. Like
That's what I said I wanted it for the shelf.
No, that's enough. I want it on my
she's
shelf.
taking it back.
It's so pretty, and it's like on her shelf, kind of like behind the TV. And I'm like, no, it needs to be displayed. I'm taking it back. It wants to be with its friends on my shelf.
That's so awful.
Yep, it happened.
She really took it back.
I was like, that's
So
enough.
all of you guys that wrote in support of me getting it, Lori Ann gets it. Nope. She was not a woman of her word.
Type down below, Taylor Ann took the green one back. Okay, now I'm going in with the curl maker, what we're all here for. So 1 full pump looks like this, if you can kind of see that. Oh, sorry, I apologize.
Okay, I wasn't finished with the first layer. I need another first layer.
And with the Curly Magic, your hair feels really nice when you put it in. Your curls are very, very shiny. Very shiny. And I do the praying hands method. My curls clump together with this.
We're not expecting like huge difference.
No, I don't think there will be one.
Difference in results. They're gonna barely be noticeable.
Yeah.
But it's just a fun project.
That's what we're thinking.
And we want to just kind of like answer your questions, and what better way than to actually demonstrate?
Yeah. And talk about some of the differences. Okay, so the products are in. This again is the Camille Rose Natural side. This is the Uncle Funky side, and right now we're just looking at some of the differences. I said even though the Camille Rose Naturals, we used a cream underneath that was really thick. I'm noticing that this side is a little bit drier. Then this side to me is a little bit more wet. I actually had to use the microfiber towel on this side.
It's because we went more ham with the water, you think, on the side, or do you think it's
No,
the
I think
product?
this gel has a little bit more going on in it than the Camille Rose one. That's what I think. Just from my experience using it before.
Okay.
And,
so we have a few extra hairs on the side because we parted it favoring
and we're gonna,
Uncle Funky's daughter only because that's the way we wear our hair. So when it dries and we fluff it up, this will always like be the heavier side with hair, and this will be the lighter side. But basically, you guys can get the general idea. You'll see the fullness. You'll see the volume on both sides. You'll be able to see the curl definition,
the moisture, which side's shinier, all of that.
I can do this and clearly see the distinction still because there's that part there. So this is Camille Rose, this side. This is Uncle Funky's daughter, this side.
Yeah.
And still we can kind of play with it.
Uncle Funky's.
Whenever the twain shall meet.
Camille Rose.
Yes, this is Uncle Funky's right here. Just going.
See my highlight, girl? Blinded.
It's too late for all that.
I'm sorry. Okay. If y'all want to know, it is Becca Prosecco Pop.
I know. Let's talk makeup for 2 seconds. I am so excited today. Back when I was wearing makeup,
I give you an inch. Take a mile.
20 years ago, oh my gosh, when MAC first came out, you guys probably just all, well, no, there's lots of women my age, but oh my god, does anybody remember the color, the Bronx? I have been looking forever. I think one time I even paid $50 on eBay for the Bronx, and I did because I have it right here with the old packaging, and they came back with throwbacks, and they bought the Bronx back. I'm so excited. So tonight,
we're all very excited for you.
Yes, the Bronx right here on my lip. Love it. So that's the old packaging. That goes to show how old it is. That's how old it was, like 25 years ago when MAC first made lipsticks. This was the packaging.
All right, Mom.
Okay.
Bringing it back. Thank you so much for that plug.
I had to go. I had to go off a little bit. You guys know I have to go off.
She has to go off always. Just stay on your side.
Yes.
Okay,
except I have to like put my hand on my hip to show the sleekness of the silhouette.
Okay. So we're going to let our hair air dry. We're going to let our hair air dry, and we will be back to show you these results and the differences using these two gels. We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
And we are back, but these are not our results yet because you decided to do something new.
I did.
Tell them what we're doing.
What we're doing is normally when we come on camera and say we're back, our hair is styled. But I wanted to show the untampered with. You hate the word untampered for some reason. I'm just saying what it is.
We did put a diffuser to our hair a little bit.
That's just how we chose to dry our hair because we had to speed it up since it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So these are our results. Our head is dry. No matter, like Marsha Brady said, doesn't matter how I got there. The fact is I arrived. Okay, so it doesn't matter how we dried our hair. Our hair is dry.
Okay.
Now I just want to show how we would style it before we normally get on camera, which is we run our fingers through it, fluff it up.
Okay.
Okay, and that's what we're doing. Period.
Okay.
That's it. Very
Again,
simple.
this is the Uncle Funky side.
And this is the Camille Rose Natural side.
Okay, let's talk about
Okay.
these are the results. Again, Uncle Funky's, Camille Rose. There's curl definition on both sides.
Absolutely.
Both sides definitely have curl definition. The Uncle Funky side is shiny. My curls are very hydrated.
Yeah, you can see the highlights more.
That's that's a good
vibrant.
point. Yeah, on the Uncle Funky side, you can see our highlights a little bit more. So that makes me think it's a little bit more hydrating. Because I said when it was wet that I thought this side had a little bit more going on. I think I said the bottle. I thought I had a little bit more going on. Although
we did notice the drying period of
yeah.
time. This dried very, very quickly. Uncle Funky's daughter dried very fast, and this took a little bit more time, almost like a noticeable amount, because we're tired and it's late, and we're like, come on. And I think it's that dry twisting butter. It's that heavy butter.
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily feel that this side is more moisturized than Uncle Funky. They both, to me, feel
the same.
comparable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the look, at least in the mirror, was a little bit off. Probably on camera, it won't look that different.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that the Uncle Funky side is a little bit more moisturized. My curls feel a little bit more soft. But both sides look good. They both look good.
It's so little difference.
You just have to...
Like, it's non-negotiable. I mean, like, you just really can't tell the difference.
You just have to take everything we've said, all the comparisons, all the differences, the performance, the look that we look like right now, and make your own.
It's personal
decision.
choice now.
Yeah.
It's financial. One is a couple of bucks higher. Sometimes if you have coupons, that doesn't even matter.
One, the size. Hold them up.
Exactly. The size.
One is bigger.
Yes.
Cost a little bit more. Like, the smell.
Yes.
The feel we said was kind of similar.
One has the Spanish language in it. Just little cutesy things. They both are cruelty free. They're both are curly girl friendly. So they're very, very similar. In comparisons. So we just kind of had a fun video showing because this question has been coming in all day under the comments of the Uncle Funky's daughter video. So we figured let's put it to work.
Yeah, and when you use both of these wash and goes, you get like 3 or 4 days. So for me, it's the same amount of time when I use both. I get like 3 or 4 days out of my wash and go.
Yeah, exactly. So
this is it.
This is it. So this is our comparison video on
Uncle Funky's daughter, Curly Magic.
Rose Naturals Curl Maker.
All right. I think that's it.
That's it.
All right.
Very thorough.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Come chat with us in the comments which one you'd prefer, what you think you'd like, or if you've tried them both. Come talk to us about the Uncle Funky's daughter and the Camille Rose in the comments. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.